Look at him shooting like a video game.
Oh, I love you more than words can say.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's your boy, Sherry, one and only guys. Ben Sherry, the Enziga. Today, guys, we've got another video, okay? Ik habe für euch ein reaction video. German, monstrously powerful anti-drone system. Okay, the one that arrived in Ukraine. But anyway, we're going to check out this powerful anti-drone system. You guys already mentioned to me to check out, you guys mentioned to me that you've got one anti-drone system. So that's into much, guys. Today we found a video and we are going to check it out. All right. These videos have been blowing my mind. The German engineering has just been boom, mind-blowing. Okay. I know that when it comes to inventions, Germans are top. When it comes to automobiles, Germans are top. And when it comes to military equipment, who's on the top? Or who are on the top? Anyway, that's too much, guys. Let's do this video quickly. But first of all, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, give me that love, guys. Okay, I'm gonna subscribe too, I'm gonna like too, and boom, let's go straight to action. Let's go. Los gates. Look at him shooting like a video game.
Fear itself, in the form of shock drones, flies through the sky, leaving a path of destruction in its wake. The cities of Ukraine serve as a shining example of this. Conventional air defense can't handle drones. But there's one thing that can. Something incredibly powerful, capable of capturing and shooting down dozens of targets at the same time.
How many times per second is this in shooting? You just going brrrr.
Its radar can track targets in a real 3D space, while its huge machine gun aims automatically and fires hundreds of deadly accurate projectiles that can destroy any aerial target.
You think about trying to hit something about this big, that's traveling about 300 meters per second, and it's probably about a kilometer away. It's not an easy thing to do.
Imagine that.
For this complex, bringing an enemy down is no problem at all. That's because it has a whole set of various anti-aircraft guns that work in tandem with it, including a powerful laser system. No drone poses a threat against such effective weapons. That's no surprise, given that Skynex is the latest air defense concept from Rheinmetall.
Skynex again. I mentioned before that real life is becoming like movies, and literally real life are plagiarizing the name as well. Skynet to Skynex. Crazy.
A leader in global standards for defense against primary threats. This isn't just an anti-aircraft gun on wheels. It's an entire system that includes a command and control complex, a mobile gun, tactical radar, and much more. But of course, most of the heavy lifting is done by the 35mm Oerlikon Mk3 revolving cannon used in the Skynex system. This weapon is capable of striking up to 2.5 miles away, and its rate of fire can reach up to 1,000 rounds per minute.
1,000 rounds per minute. That's 17 roughly rounds per second.
It's perfect for taking down attack drones, kamikaze drones, helicopters, and even low-flying fighters. During testing, this beauty easily shot down a swarm of drones, and nearly all of them were hit virtually at the same time. Given its shot volume and incredible accuracy, the Skynex can shoot down up to 800 enemies per minute, a feat which is simply impossible for other guns.
800 per minute.
The projectile the gun fires is also sophisticated. This large 35mm explosive cartridge can destroy even well-armored enemies, and its ability to detonate and scatter shrapnel in all directions means that it can eliminate drones even without a direct hit.
It also has a role against attack helicopters, very low flying aircraft, and a secondary role against ground targets. The ammunition fired is a 35mm ammunition, which is widely used by the GDF series of anti-aircraft guns.
But how exactly did this weapon manage to achieve such impressive results?
The amount of thought process put in this thing is immense.
Skynex's incredible combat power is due to its exceptional accuracy and artificial intelligence. The gun module is equipped with an X-band tracking radar that includes an autonomous sector search to find any moving objects. Tracking and engagement are calculated automatically by the built-in fire control processor. All the operator has to do is press the display screen a couple of times and select a target. This makes targeting fast, simple, and incredibly reliable. Why is Skynex outperforming all
at the tip of your finger or at your fingertip
of its competitors? It's quite simple, really. As can be seen in Ukrainian cities, conventional air defenses struggle to shoot down rather slow-moving drones. This is because modern defense systems against missiles and planes are adapted for honing in on speed. The faster the enemy, the more accurately it can be detected. But against the turtle-like speed of vehicles like the Shahed, these systems are powerless. Previously, these drones could only be shot down by light machine guns or a Centurion CRAM, from which Skynex borrowed many elements. Realizing this problem, Rheinmetall created their own gun that can easily shoot down annoying drones. All they had to do was figure out how to transport the gun, and they settled on an armored cargo SUV with a speed of 40 miles per hour and an operational range of 310 miles. The entire complex is covered in strong composite armor, and the cabin is additionally reinforced with nanofiber. Even a tank shell would have a hard time penetrating such protection.
Wow.
The vehicle was originally designed as an armoured personnel carrier, an ambulance, a cargo carrier or command post.
All in one.
More recently, it's been adopted as an IFV.
That's just the beginning of the perks of Skynex. Developers didn't stop at just one cool gun. They created a whole range of modular solutions that include everything necessary for securing an area. Skynex is like a real transformer that can combine with other modules to increase its effectiveness.
That's what it is. It's a transformer, a real-life transformer, basically.
For example, its target designation and engagement can be controlled by the Orlikon Skymaster control system, which can be operated remotely from another location. This is a universal solution for carrying out a variety of combat missions, significantly expanding this ground-based air defense system's operational capabilities. Its primary advantage is its ability to piece together an overall picture of the airspace based on every available source of information. This allows threats to be assessed in real time, so weapons can coordinate to neutralize them. As a bonus, the control unit is difficult to trace, and it can work with numerous guns at once. Skynex can receive additional information from the XTAR 3D tactical radar. It can operate in many bands and perform short-range searches, detection, capture, tracking, classification, and identification of aerial targets.
They keep talking about the defense systems they have in place. Have you noticed they're not talking about the offense system? Have you noticed? So if they've got these defense systems, what offensive systems have they got? What attack systems have they built? I bet they'll say classified.
It creates a three-dimensional picture of the area as if it were a computer program. As soon as an airborne threat enters its jurisdiction, every anti-aircraft gun in the vicinity knows about it. You can imagine what would happen to an unfortunate drone that gets caught during this guard shift.
Done.
The Orlikon Multi-Sensor Unit, or MSU, can also work with this radar. This is a remote-controlled rapid deployment sensor unit with the same 3D radar with 360-degree field of coverage. It works around the clock, in all weather, and under any circumstances, using invisible laser beams to aim at the target like a sniper. Given the power of this radar system, it's no wonder that Rheinmetall decided to add a couple more cool guns to Skynex.
Cool guns.
One of these was the Orlikon Twin Gun. This is a twin anti-aircraft weapon equipped with all sorts of modern features, from automatic targeting to precision fire control systems. Particularly noteworthy is that this anti-aircraft gun can be used remotely or even entirely unmanned. It's like an anti-aircraft robot that can find and destroy enemies with precise strikes from its powerful guns. While Skynex is used primarily against swarms of low-flying drones, the twin gun is great for intercepting large targets, be they helicopters, high-altitude reconnaissance drones, or even airplanes.
Target information will probably come from an external source, or a number of these vehicles could be coupled to a command post with a surveillance radar. So the primary role of this particular vehicle is countering the threat of UAVs.
Thanks to its state-of-the-art architecture, Skynex can integrate efficient, next-generation weapons like high-energy lasers.
Look at the dome around it. Look at that dome, that arc around it. Anything that gets in the space, that's it. That's it. Annihilated.
This effector is equipped with military laser modules that send deadly beams towards its target, burning through metal and destroying any electronics inside. For an even more powerful effect, several of these guns can be used at once on a single object to ensure the enemy's demise.
Ooh.
At the moment, the Oerlikon high-energy laser gun is at the prototype stage, but it's rapidly being developed, and in a few years' time I think you'll see it ready for production and potentially enter service. And it will be seen as complementary to the revolver gun firing the ahead ammunition.
The Skynex missile system is the latest of Skynex's modules. It's capable of shooting down targets up to 6 miles away, releasing up to 60 missiles simultaneously, creating an impenetrable wall of fire in the sky. The installation uses the new Halcon missile, designed to destroy the biggest and fastest enemies like high-speed fighters and bombers. In order to save cost, the system only attacks targets with a pre-calculated point of impact within the protected area.
Pretty much, the gun works with radars around the fob to shoot down any rounds. It tracks them in and then shoots a large number of rounds down range to hit the target and either destroy it or deflect it off the fob.
However, there's another anti-aircraft gun of German origin that's better equipped to handle supersonic opponents. The Iris-T SLM is Germany's latest air defense system, and it's designed to destroy aircraft, helicopters, unmanned aerial vehicles, cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, and anything else that may present a threat. Not to mention, it can even shoot down meteorites. Despite what it may seem like at first glance, this is far from an ordinary installation. Unlike other missiles which require cover fire and separate reconnaissance units, this weapon is totally self-sufficient. However, the Iris is exponentially more effective when combined with the Skynex system. This anti-aircraft gun can get into position, track down a target hundreds of miles away, and destroy it with one precise strike. Plus, it can provide 360-degree protection without changing position. Structurally, the complex consists of 3 main elements: a missile launcher, a control vehicle, and a radar station. That last one is the highlight. The current generation of the Iris-T SLM is equipped with 2 radars, one which operates in a completely radiation-free stealth mode, allowing the system to remain undetected.
Wow.
Meanwhile, the second provides omnidirectional 3D tracking of more than 180 targets up to 155 miles away. The data is then transmitted to the operator's monitor, where it's displayed like a computer game.
You see, I said it. Warfare now is going to be like a computer game. You're just going to be sat by your computer and that's it. You're not even going to be in the zone. You're going to be far away, like remotely, very far from the vicinity, and you're out there, everything under control. This world we're living in is a simulation. I tell you that.
And now imagine for a second what it could do with additional data from Skynex reconnaissance modules. It's simply an unbeatable defense. Before the enemy even appears in the system's field of view, powerful Iris-T guided missiles are already on their way towards it.
Whoa.
They can hit targets at altitudes of up to 12 miles, which is higher than modern fighters can even fly. Even some low-flying satellites are in its strike range, so conventional combat drones don't stand a chance.
That is some madness.
It's more of an artillery sniper weapon, where we would take out what we call a high priority target, maybe some sort of a higher level command and control node.
The Iris can defend against anything, just like Skynex. Working together, these two systems could create a protected area impenetrable to any foe.
Yo. 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 Modern warfare is an insanity. It's an insanity. The way technological advancement has moved. I never knew, yeah, that in our lifetime we're gonna get to see this. It's just like we're living in a movie. It's literally like, yo. Anyway, like I said, these inventions are just mad. They're just mind-blowing. Okay, the way everything has been explained and from the videos we've seen, this is just insane. Okay, I would like to see them in action. When I say in action, I'm not talking about it like in a real war, because I don't want to see a real war. Okay, I just want to see a real life test. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I just want to see it out there doing the test, because bro, like from everything that has been explained, this is a next level thing. Okay, and I hear that it's being used in Ukraine. Please don't quote me anywhere. Do not quote me anywhere. I'm just getting all my information from videos I've been watching and a few articles online, and that's where I get my information from. So basically, and that's what I'm saying. So do not quote me anywhere at all. But still, this thing I'm watching right now, my mind is blown, guys. Okay, completely blown. And to be honest, I want to see more. I want to see more. I want to see what to expect, because like all of this that's happening right now, it's like an intro. Okay, it's like the prelude to something that's coming next. I don't know what's coming next, but it's like a prelude. I say when World War III starts, the world is not safe. Like the whole globe of the world is not safe. I think a chunk of the world is going to be bitten off, and the world will no more be round. It's going to be like a moon, like a half moon, a crescent world. I think that's what this world is going to end up being. So let's pray for the peace of the world. That is just the best solution. All right, best solution. Yeah, I think warfare is going to be very soon. Warfare is going to be in a certain way where armies, yeah, different countries will be like, okay, well, I've got these weapons. They'll be like, I've got these weapons, and then they're going to measure it. They'll be like, yeah, I think you are going to beat me. I think you've got an upper hand. Okay, no need to fight. Let's talk. That's it. Anyways, be about shady one only, guys. Do let me know what you think about this in the comment section. So smash like, subscribe, give it some love. It's gonna be a peace out. Peace to the world.
Boy, Mr. Shady. Oh.